Good morning, everybody, and happy December 1st. It is Monday. We are looking at a low in severe weather threat for the southeast with a low in 2% tornado risk. Very low in severe weather threat today, but I will go over that. We are also looking at more major lake effect snow for the Midwest and the Northeast, possibly up to 2 to 4 inches in areas in Ohio, Indiana, and Illinois, and possibly up to even maybe 6 inches plus in the northeast. So to see how that plays out, I'll break it all down in this video. Let's get started. Here is our severe weather risk for today. We have a 1 to 5 marginal risk down here in Florida, where we also have a 2% tornado risk for today, marked in far northwest Florida, a 5% damaging wind risk, and no hail risk. Very, very low in threat overall for severe weather wise. But I can show you the models, what they were showing for severe weather and also snow. Here is our short range HRRR weather model that we usually use. So into the nighttime hours for the northwest Florida area. So a lot of storms, main risk being wind, low, very low in tornado threat. There possibly could be a chance for some flooding up here. As you can see, there is a lot of rainfall. You see some cells, a little bit of line of cells down here in the northwest Florida panhandle. That's what is driving this 2% tornado risk. Very low in threat overall, but there is a chance for spin up tornadoes. See, just some nighttime showers mainly. Nothing crazy expected severe weather-wise for a while until we go farther into winter. We could have some mixing of that warm and cold air from the jet stream later in the season. Once we get a big polar jet disturbance that could cause some severe weather for the south. But let's go look at our weather models for snow. Here's our snowfall totals on the GFS model. I'll look at a couple different models to show you guys different outlooks. But these are 24-hour snowfall totals. You can see Monday night into Tuesday morning is when we're expecting the most snow. You can see we're looking at 1 to 3 inches of snow in Illinois and Indiana. Same with Ohio, 1 to 4 inches in Ohio. We're also looking at possibly 1 to 7 inches of snow in the northeast. Possibly even more. Some are popping up 13 to 9 inches of snowfall totals. So we're looking at possibly some decent, some pretty high numbers of snowfall totals for the Midwest and the Northeast states, even showing some 3-inch 24-hour snowfall totals down in Kentucky. Now, if that will stick, I do not know yet, but it is possible it sticks. We could even have some possibly school cancellations because of snowfall or ice on the roads. So we'll have to see how this plays out. This is expected to start tonight into early Tuesday morning. Let's go look at the Euro model. Here are the 24-hour snow totals on the Euro model. So it's like a little bit, shows a little bit less, mainly 1 to 3 inches across Indiana, Illinois, and Ohio. It then still shows that at least 2 to 3 inches of snow for the northeast is what the Euro is picking up on. Until around the 3rd, early morning 3rd, does show that snow starts to move out, and then some possibly more later. But we're not going to go over that right now in this video. We're just going to be breaking down the threat of snowfall for the Midwest and Northeast for today and tomorrow. We're going to look at the Canadian model also, see what it is showing. Here's our Canadian weather model for our 24-hour snowfall totals. Basically agree with the GFS model, showing 1 to 3 to 4 inches in the Ohio, Illinois, Indiana area, and about 1 to 5 inches of snowfall total in the northeast. In the far, far northeast areas, even showing such snowfall totals for over 24 hours as 8.1 inches of snow. We don't know if that would be 100% true. This is just one model outcome. I just showed you 3 different models. We can also see if our short range model is showing anything yet. Here's our short range model for 24-hour snowfall totals. That's just some of it already on this short range. Basically shows 1 to 4 inches in Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio still. Showing the same outcome as most models are. Northeast getting anywhere between 1 and 6 inches of snow is what the HRRR has. This is a little bit of a better weather model because it is closer. Goes at about 24 to 30 hours out. 48 hours out, sorry. sometimes. So it's a little bit of a better accurate model than the other ones because they're mainly for longer out. And when we have our short range model showing the snow like that, it's easier to forecast and it's likely to be more accurate. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be the exact number, but it is possible. So 1 to 4 inches for the Midwest, and possibly 1 to 6 inches is what's looking like for the Northeast, is what the outcome is looking like for them. So we are looking at possibly a little bit of a major lake effect snow event that could, like I said, cause school cancellations, travel issues. It is after Thanksgiving weekend, so hopefully everybody has traveled home. But if you are driving, make sure you are driving safely and slowly on icy and snowy roads. And try to make sure you have your heat on, have your tap water running so you don't get your drains frozen, all that. That's gonna be all for this video. But thank you all for watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe for more. I likely will post another snow forecast whenever we have more snow incoming and we are closer to it. But thank you all for watching.